In late 1944, the Finns make a settlement with the Soviet Association that hostility between them will stop, assuming they will eliminate their previous German partners from Finland. This contention is known as the Lapland War, and the German powers fight back against the Finns. Resigned commando and minor Aatami Korpi lives alone with just his pony and his dependable canine in the distant wild of Lapland. Aatami goes through his days panning and mining looking for gold. He sees fights occurring somewhere out there, however checks out them. In the wake of revealing a rich gold store, he gathers a robust measure of pieces and mounts his pony, heading for the closest town with his canine close by. En route, Aatami experiences a 30-man Wehrmacht detachment drove by savage Obersturmführer Bruno Heldorf and his subordinate Wolf, who are obliterating settlements in their retreat and have taken a few Finnish ladies hostage. Heldorf looks into Aatami, allowing him to pass. Aatami is before long greeted by a second gathering of warriors who find his saddlebags loaded with gold and plan to execute him and his canine. However, he quickly kills them all. Alarmed by the gunfire, Bruno explores and finds the slaughter. He tracks down one of Aatami's gold pieces, taken by one of the withering warriors. Bruno and his tank seek after Aatami to the edge of a minefield, where Aatami's pony is killed by a landmine. Getting together his gold, Aatami deliberately explodes one more mine to make his break. The fighters sent after him are immediately asserted by the minefield. Two of the hostage ladies are requested ahead to guarantee a make way. One of the prisoners, Aino, volunteers to replace one of the ladies and leads the way. Recovering Aatami's canine tag, Bruno discovers that he was once a Finnish commando who lost his family and home battling against the Red Armed Force throughout the colder time of Year War, left with nothing. The wrathful Aatami turned into an unbelievable small-time passing crew, nicknamed Koshei, the Everlasting, who has killed many socialist soldiers. Bruno disregards the admonition, challenging requests to pivot and stop following Aatami. Injured and depleted, Aatami is stirred by the company's methodology, with the warriors' canines following right after him. He balances under one of the German vehicles and penetrates the gas tank, soaking himself in gas to conceal his fragrance. A couple of German pilots land looking for fuel, and the breeze from the plane relaxes the gas station's sign and prompts Aatami to tumble to the ground. The designer in the plane notification, Aatami, is alive, and the pilot orders him to kill Aatami, and the pilot orders him to kill Aatami and the canine. Aatami figures out how to kill the architect and thumps the pilot oblivious. Reluctant to confront the outcomes of Germany's looming rout, Bruno plans to utilize the gold to escape with Wolf and Schütze, sorting out for a pilot to fly them to somewhere safe while the remainder of the unit advances toward Norway. In the meantime, Aatami powers the enduring pilot to fly him towards the unit. Before long, the troopers find the plane crashed in their way, with the pilot hanged by a similar noose wolf utilized on Aatami. As the caravan proceeds, Aatami moves onto the truck holding the caught ladies, kills their watchman, and arms the ladies. He and Aino lay hold of one of the trucks, permitting him to jump onto Bruno's tank, while the ladies firearm down the other troopers in the other truck, hauling Wolf out of the tank and beating him severely. Aatami leaves him helpless before the ladies and follows Bruno, who insensitively kills Schütze prior to taking off with the pilot. Aatami fires on the plane, mortally injuring the pilot, and uses his pickaxe to hack his direction on, board in midair. Subsequent to participating close by to hand battle, Bruno beats Aatami with a static line, repressing him. As Bruno is going to hit him once more, Aatami quickly snares the static line to a bomb and delivers the bomb through the cargo opening, dropping Bruno to his demise. Finding the pilot, likewise dead, Ayatami lashes himself in as the plane collides with a huge marsh. Driven by Ano, the ladies convey Wolf and the German tank to a doubtful finish unit. Amazingly still alive, Ayatami slithers out of the marsh, reunites with his canine, and advances toward war. Assaulted Helsinki. Horrendous and battered, Ayatami enters a bank where he dumps his gold chunks on the counter. Different clients are cleverly dressed and check out at him in wonderment. He at last represents whenever in the film, first requesting that the teller trade them for enormous certified receipts, making sense of they won't be as weighty to convey as the chunks of they won't be as weighty to convey as the chunks have been.